Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Explore and Engage with Anam. We are now in the month of October. It's 2021 and October is here. It's autumn, and here in Wisconsin, we are already experiencing the colors of the leaves changing, and it is so beautiful outside. If you love fall colors, there are lots of places in Wisconsin where you can enjoy fall colors. We are very slowly moving away from wearing summer clothes to now wearing light jackets and sweaters, and eventually it's going to get even colder. But I love the different seasons, and I think October is a very beautiful month. I'm sure many of you will agree with me. It's special for me because it's my birthday month, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I wish to highlight the importance of October for a very different reason. The Medicare Open Enrollment starts in October. It is a very important period in the lives of millions of senior citizens here in America. The Medicare Open Enrollment Period starts on October 15th, 2021, and it ends on December 7th, 2021. Many of you already know, here in America, we have an aging population. As baby boomers age and retire, there will be more and more people on Medicare, and the Medicare population is just going to grow. Before going further, I do wish to provide a quick overview. Medicare is a health insurance program for people who are 65 years old or older. Now, there are certain criteria that would allow people to sign up for Medicare at a younger age. That is, if someone has end-stage renal disease, ALS, or a disability. Simply signing up for Medicare is not enough. Just like any other insurance program, it is important to know the details of Medicare. What's covered, what's not covered, in order to be able to make good healthcare decisions. As I discussed in a previous podcast episode, health literacy is extremely important. And if you missed that episode, I hope that you will find some time to listen to it. And as always, I appreciate any comments that you may have. So, as I was saying, with regard to Medicare, there's a lot to learn, a lot to understand and to remember. Medicare has options. Original Medicare, one option is Original Medicare. It includes Medicare Parts A and B. Part A is hospital insurance and Part B is medical insurance. And people can also join Part D, which is prescription drug plan. The other option is Medicare Advantage, which is also known as Part C, and it's offered by private companies. And Medicare Advantage actually forms a bundle that includes Parts A and B. And most plans include Part D, which is prescription drug benefits. And plans may also offer extra benefits to make these plans more attractive. For senior citizens on Medicare, it is essential to become familiar with the various aspects of Medicare so that they can make informed healthcare decisions. Once again, the open enrollment period starts on October 15th and ends on December 7th. And during this period, people can join or leave a Medicare Advantage plan or a drug plan, or they can switch plans. Seniors must know what they need to do to ensure sound healthcare coverage for the following year. In this case, it would be 2022. So decisions that you make during this open enrollment period in 2021 would be effective January 1 of 2022. So therefore, senior citizens must use this open enrollment period as an opportunity to review their current plans explore other options, and to determine if they should keep their current plan or move forward with switching to something else. Each Medicare beneficiary should determine what their needs are, whether or not there will be any changes in their current coverage, whether costs will remain the same or change, and they must plan accordingly. I believe that when it comes to healthcare, information is the most powerful tool. The more a person knows, the better he or she will be in handling healthcare matters. There is a very helpful handbook. It's called Medicare and You. And this is a publication that is updated every year. It is a very useful guide that provides information and helps answer many questions about Medicare. It's written in simple language, which is easy to read and understand, and it's available in more than one language. And not only is this available in printed version, but an electronic version is also available online. Now would be a good time to take a look at the 2022 Medicare and You handbook so that seniors can make good decisions based on their specific health needs, their financial situation. And now is the time during this open enrollment period. For any senior citizen who is on Medicare Part D and takes prescription drugs, reviewing the drug plans is extremely important. Plans may change, and a drug that is now covered under the current plan may not be covered in the same way next year. There could be changes to a plan's formulary, which is the list of covered drugs. It is very important to check the tiers that different prescription drugs fall under. A lower tier means lower copayment compared to a higher tier drug. And so knowing the tiers for prescription drugs would allow senior citizens to estimate their yearly out-of-pocket expenses. So check out the drug plan options that are offered in 2022 and compare those with the current 2021 plan to see if anything is going to change next year. We are clearly moving towards a more electronic world. With the development of interactive websites and various phone and computer applications, a lot of work has shifted away from pen and paper and has moved towards electronic methods. And the same is true for Medicare. People can actually go online, create a Medicare account, and compare drug plans, and access other very helpful information about Medicare directly from Medicare.gov. It is also true that many elderly individuals have limited knowledge about new technology, and they may struggle when it comes to using electronic methods to obtain and process information to make healthcare decisions. Using computer applications and smartphones may be challenging for many seniors living in our communities. Therefore, there are many organizations that provide assistance to seniors who need help during open enrollment. Aging and Disability Resource Centers, State Health Insurance Assistance Program, and there are other organizations that can help seniors with their healthcare and other coverage-related issues. The Medicare Open Enrollment Period is important not just for seniors, but also for caregivers who help the elderly in their everyday lives. Seniors need assistance, and many hardworking caregivers continue to provide necessary support, day-to-day support. Caregivers should alert senior citizens about the open enrollment period and highlight its importance. My final point is about Medicare fraud. It is essential for seniors to make sure that their information is protected. Do not become victims of false or misleading information. Do not share your credit card or banking information over the phone or email. If you want to know more, visit Medicare.gov and take a look also at the Medicare and You handbook to find out how you can protect yourself from fraud and medical identity theft. Medicare is a big topic. I cannot cover everything pertaining to the Medicare Open Enrollment Period in this episode, in just one episode. What I wanted to do in this episode is just provide an overview and share a few key points. And I believe I've done that. I encourage senior citizens and caregivers to find out more information by going to Medicare.gov and by determining what actions they need to take during this open enrollment period. I hope this episode is helpful. We can all agree that we need to take care of senior citizens as a society. It's our responsibility to make sure that the elderly members of our community are safe. And I have lots of friends who are senior citizens, and I feel that I should use my podcast to talk about important issues facing senior citizens. And so today what I wanted to do is use my podcast to talk about the Medicare Open Enrollment Period that's coming up. It is important. Utilize this opportunity to plan for 2022 and make good healthcare decisions. As always, please let me know if you have any thoughts or comments. I appreciate your time. Thank you for listening, and I hope to be back again with another episode of Explore and Engage with Anam.